Today we're going to be combining shapes using the Shape Builder tool, and you use this tool to create more complex shapes using simpler shapes. So we're going to create some clouds for the background of our restaurant. By selecting the ellipse tool, you can right click on the rectangle tool, go down to the ellipse tool. I'm going to create some circles for our cloud. And this is your preference how you want your cloud to look. Now I'm going to click on the rectangle tool and make a rectangle for the base of the cloud. With the selection tool, I'm going to select all the circles. Then I'm going to select the Shape Builder tool, and I'm going to select some of the circles here, the ones at the top, to combine them. So I'm just going to click and drag. And as I'm doing that, you will see that the outline of the circles will turn red to let you know that that's the shape that you're combining. Now I'm going to group. Now I'm going to select the rest of the clouds, these two here, and I'm going to do the same method. Okay, now that I have that done, I'm going to pull up my rectangle here. Has to make this a little bit longer so I can get this part cut as well. First, I'm going to select the shapes, select all the shapes, then click on the Shape Builder tool. I'm going to press Alt on my keyboard to cut the bottom of the rectangle for the cloud. And we're just going to go straight across here. Quick question for you. What happens to overlapping shapes when you select the Shape Builder tool? The answer is shapes are divided temporarily into separate objects. Now we're going to combine shapes using the Pathfinder tool. When you combine shapes using the Pathfinder tool, they're considered as permanently conjoined. We're going to create a bush using this method. So with the rectangle tool selected, we're going to right click on it and select the ellipse tool and create two circles. I'm going to add a lighter fill to the smaller circle by going to the property panels and under appearance next to fill, click on the swatch box here and I'm going to turn it to a darker green. Now I'm going to right click on the ellipse tool to get the rectangle tool and put it for the base of the bush, and I'm going to change the fill here to orange. With selection tool, I'm going to select the two circles. I'm going to object, arrange, bring to front. Any properties panels, we're going to go down to the Pathfinder and we're going to click on Unite. When we click on Unite, that permanently combine the two shapes. Notice that the final color of the combined shape is the darker green, and that's because the color of the final shape is taken from the topmost shape when it's combined. Now we're going to select all the shapes, and we're going to click on the rectangle. We're going to go to the Properties panel, and under Pathfinder, we're going to click on More Options, and we're going to select Minus Back. Now what this does is cut the shape or delete the shape that's behind the circles, and also it cuts it here. And that's how you use the Pathfinder to combine and remove shapes. Now we're going to combine shapes using the shape mode. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and create another cloud. So we're going to click on the ellipse tool, create two circles here. And then we're going to click on the pie shape and do a half circle at 180 degrees if you can get it there. And then we're going to turn it right side up at 180 degrees. Then we're going to duplicate the shape. I'm click on my selection tool, Alt and click and drag. Do the same thing with this circle as well and make a smaller circle. Now I'm going to make this more like a cloud shape. Just rearrange your circles here. Then I'm going to zoom in with the control plus sign. I'm going to select all the shapes. It's important here to click on the Alt key and then in the property panels of the Pathfinder, click on Unite. What this does is allow you to make the shape still edible instead of a permanent shape. But please note, if you do not click on the Alt button, it will make it a permanent shape. Next, I'm going to show you how we can move these shapes around here to continue to edit the shape if we need to. So we're going to enter isolation mode by double clicking on any of the shapes. I'm going to click on a bigger circle here and I'm just going to move it around to show you that it's still edible. And I'm going to make this circle a little bit smaller. I'm going to click on this one and I'm going to drag this over here. Then you can just click off or you can go to select, deselect. Now I'm going to zoom out with control and the negative sign. Hold my spacebar key and then I'm going to drag it over with the mouse. Okay, I'm going to use the selection tool just to move this shape over in the middle here. And there you have it.